Hello friends, my name is Vic, and welcome to my face. I know my previous video on this channel was a animation meme, but I would like to do things like that, but also do things like this, as in like showing my face and talking to the camera. So I decided to do one of those 50 facts about me, just to help you guys learn about me and the kind of person that you're watching. It's not exactly 50 facts because dumb bitch hours and I couldn't think of 50 things about myself. So I think there's like 45 or something like that. But that's like 5 away, so we can work with that. I have like all the facts written down here because I meant to film this like last year. And then I didn't. I got overwhelmed with school, but because we're not in school right now, I have plenty of time to do all this bullshit. So, and sorry if you hear any like noise in the background. My fan is on because a girl gets overheated very fast. So let's just get into it. My personal favorite movie has to be Halloween. Both the first two, and then like, the most recent one. Like all the ones in between, suck ass. So I don't appreciate all the added lore that makes no goddamn sense. So, I am biracial. My mom is black and my father is white. I also have like a tad bit of native in me. I know that because like my mom told me that my grandfather on her side was like straight native because his mom was native. So I bite my nails because and you can see that because like these are straight nubs. So I really want to be able to paint my nails and like wear acrylics, but I can't because they're too short, and that makes me really sad. I hate bugs with everything in me. They're so terrifying to me. I will see like a stink bug or like a centipede in my house, and I will scream. And sometimes I'm in the bathroom when it happens, so I will scream or run out and be like, Mom, help, I'm scared. 5. I have very bad anxiety, and I have been suffering with it for years. And I didn't get help for it until like last year. And I also suffer from depression. And those things both compile with each other because of years of abuse. So, that sucks. I am an Aquarius, and I am 14 years old. I was born January 27th. I don't remember how tall I am exactly, but I remember that, like, I'm at least somewhere between, like, 5'4" and 5'6". I think I'm 5'5", but like, don't take that as a fact. I love animals. I have 3 cats, 2 ferrets, and 1 dog. And I got the cats first, then the dog, and then the ferret. And they are all my babies, and I love them all. My favorite colors are mint green and pastel pink. I don't like bright colors. I am an overthinker, and you can present like the most simple. I do the same thing. You can present the most simple problem to me ever, like, how do I take out the trash but I'm feeling sad? And it's like, I'll just won't take out the trash, or but my family will be disappointed in me if I don't take out the trash. So it's like, I am very conflicted when it comes to my music taste, because I listen to like everything. I like 2000 music. I like music that makes me feel very nostalgic. I like rock. I like country music. I like pop. I like rap. So it's very confusing. I have anger issues, and I get very upset about the littlest of things. But I am doing better with them. So I have 2 siblings, 1 big brother and 1 little sister, and I have 1 half brother, but he does not live with us, and I have never met him. I am bad at math, and I cannot read round clocks, like, you know, the clocks that have like the little hand that goes do 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 do. Yeah, I can't read those. I have digital clocks almost everywhere in my house, kind of because of this. So, woos. I used to only be able to write in all caps. As I have been in school more, I have been able to control that more. So that's a good thing. I am bisexual. I heavily lean towards women because they're so pretty. But if I find like a really, good looking guy, then I'm probably gonna have those feels for him. When I went by my dead name, I was the second coming of my name because my mom gave me her name, and she's a little upset now that I want to change it. So, I'm sorry, Mom. I love you. I was homeschooled until I was like 12, I think. Was it? No, I think it was last year. I was homeschooled up until I was about to turn 13. Because it was October and I was still 12. And then I turned 13 the next year. I have high empathy, and when people get upset around me, I can't take it, and then I get really sad because I can see somebody crying and I'm like, oh no, baby, what's wrong? So I can understand what people are going through most of the time, so it makes it easier to kind of calm them down, if you know what I mean. I am a self-taught artist. I have been drawing since I was 6 years old, and my style is still very cartoony as you can see, but that's okay. I'll develop as I go along. I have only broken one limb in my lifetime, and that was my left arm, I believe, and I still have the scar on my elbow. I do not like to feel lazy. I'm lazy most of the time, but like when I listen to music, I get like really hyper, and then I'll like run around the house and like grab things, put them away, move things to different spots, clean up my room, all that. I like a mixture of soul food, fast food, and junk food, and that is most of what I eat most of the time. I am a huge cartoon junkie. I love cartoons. They have been a way to express myself since I was little. My favorite cartoons would have to be Steven Universe and the Powerpuff Girls. Flipping the page, sorry. I love video games. I'm not able to play as many because not a lot of them are interesting to me. But my favorite types of video games are more story-driven games and like 8-bit kind of games. And Nintendo games are games that I also really like. My current favorite games are Animal Crossing New Horizons and the entire Life is Strange franchise because it's really good. I am a Hufflepuff. I have never watched Harry Potter, but I would like to get into it. So I took the quiz, and that was like the first thing that I did. I am a big crybaby. When something goes wrong, my first instinct is to cry. When I feel embarrassed, when I'm mad, all that stuff. My favorite food would have to be Chinese food, but mainly because I really like rice and the broccoli with like the sauce on it. It's really good. I have 6 moles. These moles are drawn on, but I have one here, I have one on my back of my hand, one on my foot. I don't know if you can see that, but and one right here. So you know, that's cool. I also have one right here, so I think that actually comes to 7 and not 6. So my favorite band of all time would have to be the Beatles. I really like their upbeat and like cheery songs, and I like the depressed music they would sometimes do. My favorite singer at the moment would have to be Doja Cat. I've been obsessed with her since I first heard Moo. I am low-key scared of everything. I jump at like the smallest of sounds. I don't like when things move in my house when I don't move them. Everything kind of just big freaks me out, and my friends make fun of me for it. My favorite classes in school would have to be language arts and art class. They're the ones that I excel in most of the time. I actually used to like school back when I like first enrolled, and then I had this really bitchy teacher, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna head out. Sorry. My actual name is not Vic, like my legal name. My legal name is Victoria, but I'm hoping to have my name changed to Vic Thomas Kristen. I'm not gonna give away my last name, But that's what I hope to have my name changed to when I turn 18. I am an introvert most of the time. When there are big crowds around me, I tend to stay by myself or stick to the people who I know best. To all my friends watching this, hi! I really like ghost shows and stuff like that because I've had a ghost living in my house since I was like an actual baby. Just the other day I was watching like a ghost show of my mom, and I joked about my grandpa on my mom's side who passed away before I was born. And the coat rack, when my mom left the room, the coat rack is like right, like this is like the doorway and this is the coat rack, and it flew off the fucking wall like the minute my mom left the room, and I screamed because I was so scared. And my mom laughed at me when she came back in the room and she was like, well, you did call him. And I was like, okay. I was raised Christian, but I do not think that that's really what my mindset is right now when it comes to religion. I would go by I would say I'm more agnostic more than anything. On my Myers-Briggs type is INFP T. For those who would want to know that information for some reason. I love musicals. I have loved them since I first heard Hairspray. Either Hairspray or Hamilton was my first musical that I listened to, and then I fell in love. My favorite musicals are Hamilton, Hairspray, Heathers, and Be More Chill at the moment. And the SpongeBob musical, that's really good. If you judge it based on the fact that it's solely a SpongeBob musical, I hate you. Give it a try, please. I have nothing else to say about me, so. Actually, last fact, I am non-binary. I was born female, but my pronouns are they, them, and I figured out that I was non-binary last year. That is why I got this haircut when I was feeling extra dysphoric, and I miss my hair and I'm sad. So, that is all I have to say. Please follow me on Instagram. It's where I post a lot of art and pictures. Yeah. To Maddie, if she's watching this, my best friend. Bitch, I did it! For real though. Bye, babies. Until I speak again. Please subscribe and not that I'm forcing you to, but it would be cool if you could. So, peace out. I love you.